Holly! What a surprise! What a shock! Oh my goodness! I didn't expect this. I never knew this was ever going to happen. I am shocked and amazed.
You can't word shadows, much as you'd like to.
No, you can't. Thanks for the tip there, Melly. Not in a weird way. How are we doing, everybody? I was sitting for some nice ukulele songs while I was on the starting soon screen, because apparently... Leaky, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. How are we all doing? How's it going? Hi, Happy. Hi, Mally. Hi, Dizen. Hi, Leaky. Hi, Mad World. Hi, everybody. It is a Pibber raid. It is. You're welcome, Holly. I realised, you know, by the time this raid came through, I could have gone live at my normal time and then just switched off of the starting soon screen a tad sooner than usual. But aside from that, it's fine. It's fine. You sing all you want. You have a lovely voice. You should sing all the time. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing some Do Not Feed the Monkeys today, which is a game about spying on people and obtaining information about them. It's great. It'll be great. It's fun.
It's so long.
So long. Goodbye. It has. It's been a very long time. 28 months. So thank you very much for the reset. I appreciate that. That is a very long time. It's true. Go get a drink, Holly. Go get yourself some fluids. Fluids are goods. It's good for you to drink fluids like tea, for example, that you don't want to get cold. In a fantastic Biscuit M mug, which is apparently on brand, which was unintentional, but it's the mug I'm using today, so there you go. Here we are. Oh, but I hope everyone's having a good day. It is a lovely Thursday. I apologise for no stream yesterday, but the internet decided to disappear, and we're using the backup router, which wasn't even giving me a single megabyte, which was great. It was just so slow. Everything was so slow. It was sad. It was, you know, it's a very sad time. At least I had something, but still. And then later that day, it just came back out of the blue. So, I don't know, but it's here now. We have internet now, and I can stream now, which is good because I'm not here Sunday. There's no stream Sunday because I am in London for the weekend, so I can't stream. And that's my life story. You're welcome. So yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, I can't be around all the time, I'm afraid. A refund? A refund on what? What do you want a refund on? I don't understand. What is it that you need a refund on? Look, just because I have a life doesn't mean that I won't come back, you know? Always come back to streaming. Missing a single day, see a sub refund. I mean, you've made your bet now, Melly. In fact, you've made your bet for 21 fucking months, so if you're gonna have a problem with me disappearing occasionally, then, you know. I'm not allowed to have a life, I know. I'm not around Sunday. I'm not around Sunday, Craftina. No stream on Sunday.
This is the worst moment of my entire life.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back Monday. But it's not. Even my phone is now telling me you're not around tomorrow. I know. Look, I don't. I've had the full beginning of this year, and it's been pretty decent with streaming-wise because I've done fuck all. And then the second half of this year, apparently, suddenly, all of the plans are happening. So I'm away all over the place a few weekends. So just bear that in mind. I'm not here the coming Sunday, and I'm not here on the 6th either. But that's Sunday. So soz. But you'll live. If you know, if you need more of me, there's always a YouTube channel, and there's the Phasma Files, you know, that's still going out. So, you know, there's still content out there, and there'll still be new content, you know. Like, Sunday there'll still be a new Phasma Files episode coming out. So you won't get the stream, but you'll still get an episode of the Phasma Files. So, yeah. Am I getting married? No, I'm not getting married. Where did you get that from? God, could you imagine? The following Sunday you ain't here. Well, the 6th isn't the following Sunday. So, I mean, that sounds like you're just missing my glorious content. You know. It's a Father Ted line, of course. Of course. I haven't seen Father Ted in a very long time. I'll be honest with you. No, you going away, but you're not gonna see all the funky content, so it's on you. It's your problem. Or are you not streaming the Sunday? Is that what you mean? I see you're a racist now, Father. I mean, who knows? We're all just fucking off. We all have lives, you know? We enjoy streaming, but lives are important too. And going out and socializing, other than me talking at camera and reading words and seeing names. So, yeah, that's it. It's good. It's all fine. But that's your little update from me. So just be aware that things are wibbly wobbly, you know? Even October, I'm away for a bit in October, which is really upsetting. I'm like excited for the things that I'm going away for, but at the same time, it's spooky month. So October may be a bit of a faff with slightly longer streams and streams on days I don't normally stream just to try and get more content in for spooky games. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Well, there's workarounds. It's all good. It's all good. But yes, we're continuing Do Not Feed the Monkeys today. We're gonna look at some people and spy on their lives and hope for the best.
Quack, 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 honk, honk, honk.
Quack, 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 honk, honk, honk to you too, Space. Thank you very much for the resub. That's half a year now. Half a year. It's very cool times. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. So many things. So many things are going on. So many things are happening. I mean, I'm gonna throw under the bus here, but for 90% of the stuff that I'm away for, wait, is 90% the... No, probably about 100% of the stuff I'm away for you can blame Squidge. Because she stopped being busy with work and decided to invite all the things. So, you know, blame her. It's her fault. Blame Squidge, there you go. See, even the bot agrees. You know? She's suddenly got free time and she wants to see people and there's lots of things that are going on and I've been invited to them, so I'm going to them. You know? That's basically it. So yay! Things are happening. Shall we get going though? I think we should. Otherwise I can just babble forever. No one wants me babbling forever. No one needs that in their life. No. No one. Continue? Loading game. Hashtag blame Squidge. I have a shirt that says that. I actually have a t-shirt that says that. When I was packing my bags earlier, I had a little clear out of my wardrobe. And I went, oh look, there's my blame Squidge shirt. I wonder where that had gotten to. Great. I have 19 out of 25 cameras needed to move up to the next level, and I've got 3 days of renovation. And the lady will be back today. That's fine. We'll be fine, right? Do I remember what I was doing? No. I don't remember anything we were doing. I don't remember the controls. Oh, we got the, we freed the man from the elevator. We freed him. He is free. This is good. You know? There's no, like, dead body in the elevator. We managed to free the man. There's so many more cameras I still need to get, though. Oh, my phone is ringing! Hello? Gus Jenkins, leader of your Right of a Hire team. I'm calling you because we've already published The Joy of Being Alive Among Sphincters, Urine, and Excrement. I wanted to let you know how things are going in bookstores. Of course, tell me. It's turning out to be a flop. A total flop. I'll tell you why. Our audience doesn't identify with the book's title. Well...
Meat! I have meat!
Well, we saw this coming, didn't we? The title is something far too personal for me to interfere with, and meat is also very, very personal. It looks true author should choose it. Those are the right of hire rules. I'm afraid that was the only thing in our previous Patreon 300 Bates was any good at. Fact is, we aren't even going to see a single dollar in sales. You know what? offering you a job as my septic tank cleaning assistant. Great, I'll think about that. Fantastic. I got nothing for that because of the terrible title. But that's fine. I guess that's okay. I'm not upset. I'm not upset, I swear. That one's pending. I'm waiting on a call for that one, aren't I? So this one... This one's annoying. I don't know what I'm doing with this one. Oh, new thing. What's 17? Is the output okay? Sounds like it. Camera 17 is that. And then 18 is the script. Great. I have emails! Hello! This is Mrs. Miles. house! The missing janitor's wife! I just wanted to let you know that my husband is back home now. Thank you again. Poor thing is still pretty dazed and traumatized. In fact, he swears he doesn't know who you are. Can you believe it? The shock was so great he's forgotten you. Even so, as a gesture of appreciation, my husband is going to send you one of his most treasured possessions. Well, thank you. I just want to thank you for the trust you placed in us by sharing your secret. You know what I'm referring to? My husband pulls some strings in his union, and a friend of his can get you some hourly work. It's nothing special, but the pay is better than average, considering the times we're going through. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Please send me all the money. I like money. I have to use it to buy yogurt. It's very important to me. What region is Cage 18 located? Region? All I've gotten is squirrels and deers and things. And I still need the company manages security for Cage 17. The company that manages security. With 17. Game seems very... It's great. I love the game. You've just got to find information about stuff. It's fine. Oh, hello? Hi. Apartment 60. That's here. Yes. Thank you for package. Enigmatic children's doll. Oh, that was the doll that was on the camera that came towards the I can sell it for $20, or it can just stay really creepy over there. I'm gonna sell that. I don't think I want that. Oh, is this the... I see. These are the special tasks that I can do. Oh, brilliant. Lovely. I can get some decent money for doing these ones, which is nice, because I'm going to need it. Because I need to buy things. I need more money. I do need more money. But I also need to be able to get information from the store, the security company that does that, and I need to find out where this is. Somehow. What is pinging? Oh, that was, this. Ah, what is it now? You've come back. Couldn't you have given me this when you were here before? Tape package. Mr. Cannibal stuffed toy. Ah, that's the thing I got from the other people. I'm selling that for money. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I have no information on this camera whatsoever. I don't know. This one, I need... How am I supposed to find the place this is? Wow, shotgun.
You did indeed see a dick.
I did. You know? Big game hunting. Okay. I did it. I can text them. Hello. Greetings, cyber friend. This is the chat of the Wild Shotgun. Darwinist Hunters Association. What can we do for you? Darwinist Hunt... What? We have $1 for every time we answered that question. Holy Charles, if we have $1. Woo-hoo-hoo. And apologies for the flippant tone. We know that linking Darwin to hunting is controversial, but it makes perfect sense. I'll sum it up in 2 words. Natural selection. By the way, are you interested in joining our association? How can I become a member? Write us down, kid. You will need to fill out 15 forms, get a recommendation from 12 other members, send us a notarized copy of your firearms license, and enclose photos of all your hunting trophies. These must include at least 7 endangered or already extinct species. As you can see, we're a very selective association. We don't just let anyone join. I'll think it over. Darwin Hunting Natural Selection, you lost me. Oh, holy Charles, let me explain. The mission of this association is to apply the concept of survival of the fittest. We're at war with all other species, and so far, we're winning. The rifle is an evolutionary advantage. Our other missions are smoking cigars and drinking fine cognac. The trophy of which you gain for fucking yourself. Amazing. We do that for pleasure. Darren has nothing to do with it. Are you sure you're interpreting theory correctly? Darwin was a charlatan in many respects, saying ever never existed. We descended from monkeys. But otherwise, the man was a visionary. Life is a battle. Humans against deer, rich against poor, whites against blacks, the best of all, the fittest, we always win. You're just an awful person, aren't you? This is all I'm getting from this. The murderous, racist twat. Fantastic. I will find whatever I can possibly find in order to take this information. To take you down. I've got to go. I've got to go. Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you. I'm not interested in talking to y'all anymore. You're not a very nice person. Well, it's an impressive trophy, right? Grab it. Oh shit. Let's be right. Well. Trophy. I still need to somehow figure out where this is, though. Local forest security camp. Whereabouts in the world is it? That's my question. I also need money. I have some money, but I need more money. Because I still need to buy a lot of cameras. Are you having the chat again? I don't need information from you right now. What's up? Yep, take the rent. I know you don't like being paid late, but I was out when you came by. It's not my fault. You could have come back in the evening. That opens at midnight. Can I, like, go do something to take me up to midnight? I can go do this one. It's been up more money. Go do that one. Ah! Do it! We're working. We're gonna get $50 for this, and then I don't know. Getting there. We're getting there. I still have plenty of food in here. I've got like hot dogs for days, my dudes. A little bit of a sleep. We should be able to stay up for whatever happens throughout midnight. Hopefully anything that happens here as well. I mean, the lovely deers are very helpful, but I've got all the information I can from the deers. What else do you want from me? Let's get another cage going up as well. I'm gonna need those quite quickly. What else are you expecting me to be able to get from all this? I don't know how I'm supposed to get more information about where this is. It's not like I can look up local parks. Why are they wearing bow ties? I don't know, but they look wonderful, don't they? They look damn good. Can I close this down? I won't keep tabbing between it. Yeah, none of that's useful. None of that is useful. Oh. What could we possibly want? Maybe there's something else that appears overnight that I can get information from. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's here. Right now we need information from this. I might be able to get some. Last man, I mean that was theft that I saw for that one. Well, it's definitely not 24-hour store. I'm pretty sure it's a liquor store. It's just... Man is just asleep. He urgently needs cigarettes. An emergency, for the love of God, hurry up. What? The dude you're talking to is asleep. And tequila? Lots of tequila? I mean... liquor store theft. No? The tub of lad is asleep. He is asleep, yes. You're not going to get much from him. I'm looking for the security company. I'll go to the 24-hour store, which just proves it's not a 24-hour store, which is fine, but... NNH. Yeah. Ah! So, Nighthawk store, the most venerable liquor store, 40 years of watching over the city's nights. Brilliant. Well, now we know the store. Well, that's the thief again. I don't understand how there's anything for them to steal. I'm calling him as... Yep. I'm calling him as this dude stealing. To wake him up. What the hell are you doing? Was that a bad thing? Should I have not done that? There's a gun now? Oh dear. Can you stop shouting at me? I'm very nervous. This dude's got a gun. Oh, he's holding a gun. There's gonna be some sort of murder, isn't there? Oh. Yep, there's the murder. Lovely. Okay. What, it can wait until tomorrow. And he's asleep again. Should I have recorded that? I feel like I should have recorded that. Oh well. I don't know how this is gonna help me in any way now with figuring out the company that manages security. I don't have long left to do that either. Can I call back? Wakey wakey. No. No, apparently not. Alright. But that hasn't helped. Button. Maybe I'll have to come back and look later. Sure. When someone comes by and goes, there's a dead man in your store, by the way, dude. The dude. Someone's done a done. Let me do that. Great. Hungry? Eat some hot dogs and some fruit. You're fine. You're fine. Calm down. I mean, the 8-hour work would be great. You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Get the little bit of money while I'm waiting for something to happen on the cameras. Yes. Now I leave it tomorrow and I still need to buy 5 cameras. I don't know how I'm gonna get that money in 2 days. Oh! Cold blood murder. Well. Shit.
Why are you all guys just talking about my sex things? What's going on?
What's going on? I don't know. What's going on? So what was the new camera I've gotten? Oh, it's a prison cell. Oh, great. Lovely. How many can I get while still having rent money? Get another one. Yeah, that's alright, you know. It's a lot to get all at once. That's a lot what I'm gonna have to do now. This one is closed now, so I've failed that one, have I? Because I woke dude up and got him shot. Is there no way of me finding what the observation, the security company is for that now? I don't think Nighthawks was the one that's the name of the place. Well, fuck that one then. That's fine. It's good to know. It's good to know. I can actually just... I can take that information. Barrack Hunt. I could just... Is that what you needed? The region? Barrack Country? Well, there you go. I can do that one, I just can't do the other one, apparently. Oh, sale hot dogs. Great. Whoops. Store definitively closed. Well, noted. Noted that that one didn't go very well. That's fine. Let's get some sleep. And it's all a learning experience. I just know I can't do that particular one now. Lovely. I did that one, I just can't do this one, which is a shame. This is why you shouldn't interact with the cameras, I guess, isn't it? I don't know what's going on in there. I can buy my last camera now, though. So much for not sure how I was going to get the money. Yeah, see, there's still more information I can get on this one, but I've never had a thing for it, so... Are you hungry? It's alright. Get the other one. I should have bought more yogurt when I had the chance. I should have just gone and bought more yogurt. I should have done that. I don't really want to do any work that's going. Ah, wrong button. Take ages. I could do a little 4-hour bit just to top me up, and then we'll see. The underachiever who carries brush and glue around all day, y'all. Yes, that's it. That's me. I can buy some 50% off hot dogs. Lovely. While I keep an eye on anything. Well, interesting. I don't know what happens if you don't do one of the observations. I have absolutely no idea what happens if you don't do one of them. Tell me? I mean, it doesn't have anything specific. Hello! Sitting in the dark, yeah. Greeting, see the red dragon on my uniform? It used to be jade green. Please don't ever ask me what happened to make it change colour. Thank you! Consider this. Patience is a gift as necessary as the taste of monosodium glutamate in spring roll. Thanks. Okay. Don't feed the monkeys. It's fine. I don't think anything particularly bad happens. You know? I think it's fine. Because they're voluntary. So it's fine. They're voluntary. It's alright. Don't worry. And I have many hot dogs now. I'm gonna need something healthy to set it off with, but that's fine. I've got all the cameras I need, and learning about today, and I can afford that too. Fantastic! Fantastic! What do we got? Money off in Chinese food. I have enough, it's alright. I've got enough cameras. What have we got then? We've got... I need to pay to do that as well. Oh, hello! Hello again! We're Ted and Amy, apostles of the local Violence Witnesses Church. Today is the big day. We've come to pick up our plants. This is what it looks like. It's all yours. Oh, it looks so beautiful and luxuriant. Much better than when we left it with you. Love and kindness clearly pervade the air in this home. Ted and I have a gift for you taking such good care of it. It's a copy of Book of Wyland, signed by Billy Bob himself. You can consider yourself one of us now too. You're officially a Wyland's witness. Bye, spiritual companion. The light and influence of the Holy Butcher will shine on you forever from now on. The plan was a bug! Oh god, could you imagine? A copy of the Book of Wyland, signed by Billy Bob the Butcher himself. There's still bacon fat stains on the cover. Lovely. I could sell that. I'll keep that for now. I need the money. Oh, hello. Somehow I've come to bring you something for your poor people. Oh, how nice, a donation for my redshift little poor people. Maybe I do need money. la, let's see what you've brought me. Look how much we managed to scrape together. My husband and I pawned our wedding rings. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, what else is happening in these ones? Children broke their piggy bank store so we could bring you this. I don't think this is legit. All in cash, uh-huh. There's a woman in there now. It's easier to transfer the money to your bank. I mean, I'm sure it would have been, but... Yep, I don't know what you're saying. You get confused with modern ways. Do you now? This is some sort of scam. This old lady's pulling some kind of scam. How do I know that, you know, those are the words that I need to be taking? I know what they are. Austerity and sacrifice for others. Some sort of slander being spread about you. Uh-huh. I'm busy! What do you want? What is it? No, it's the doll again. No! No way! I'll sell that as well. Fuck it. Let's get money. What's this? Special observation on cage 20. What time is the cage 20 usually empty? Oh. Interesting. Oh, I missed that one. This is 20, okay. What time is it usually empty? Oh, I see. Philanthropist, saleswoman, or bookie. I'm not getting that vibe at all, actually. Okay. Can I get rid of this? Wait, what's... That's... The microwave is counting down. Why have we got the microwave? 0. It's fish and chips. Lovely. It's a man in laundrette. Why is there a man just sitting in the laundrette? I don't know. But he's there and he's sipping on his drink. What time is this usually empty? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's empty currently, right? But I don't know that it's completely empty. Bye. There you go. Have your money. Interesting. Well, I feel like I need to get the other one. The door button at this time. It did, yes. It just... Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be getting from that. What's this? Who is that? There's a lady in here now. I'm a little bit concerned about that doll. I won't be, you know... I won't be keeping that at any point. I just... What else is ping-ponging? Oh, this is... Oh, she's going out. I just saw her leave. Interesting. I want this first. I can't buy this right now, but I want that first. Well, I have got the time that she usually leaves, which is good. Donations to poorer, lowest levels in a decade. Charitable contributions. Wanda. Frank Spartan, I don't know who that is. What's pinging? What's going on? Oh, she's come back. Well, I definitely have when she leaves. I don't know if that's what they wanted. I assume that's what they wanted. I don't want to click that again. Oh shit. Hello.
And you know me, I like them big and good.
Leaves it a day for a certain period of time. Well, I have that. That's when they left. It It was a big and weird time, for sure. I can try. Sure. Well, this is a special study. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. I know when she went out. So hopefully that's fine. This is just a railway. I don't know why I need to track here, but... Well, this one's going off again. I don't have enough information about you at all. I don't know how I'm supposed to get more information for you. I may never know. Hot tea, my favourite. Because they say the same things every single time this mother character calls. Still sober. Oh, train. Ooh, train! La la la. Why is there singing? Somebody else. My parents asked me to give you this. Donation for the most needy. I don't know if this is needy though. I think this lady's running a scam. She brought me to this pit and see, she's scamming them. Don't call him a little rat. Uh-huh. You know what
Don't
hell is.
cutscene me. I want the chest.
It's don't cutscene me. How else am I supposed to get the chest if you know, take it away from... Don't take it away from me. You know what they do to little angels like you there? She's really creepy. She's very creepy. I don't like it. Convince your parents to bring me more cash. Oh, I don't like this lady. She's a bitch. Oh, she's a bitch. I'm also hungry. Damn. What a dick. What a bitch. Not ideal, really. Have some hot dogs. I definitely need to go and get better quality food. I need them to open the sales on the supermarkets again. Sally supermarkets, please. Like, no money. Then there's this one, which... This is... I'm... Fuck those. Pinging me? This one's pinging me. Oh, it's just the deer again. I don't have... yeah. What is this? What? I don't know what it means! None of this... Someone's screaming. It's definitely someone screaming. What about this one? Oh, it's the same thing. It's deer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wonderful. Really. But at the end of this day, I'm gonna go up a rank then, you know? So that's good. I'll be rank 4. I don't know if are they gonna make me get more cameras than this? Because let me tell you, there's a lot of cameras here, even though some of them I'm not doing anything with. I mean, there was chickens in this one, and there's this machine that I've had forever, and and this one doesn't have anything ever happen on it either. What is this? Some of them just seem killer at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. I don't need 8-hour work right now. Not until I'm really low on money again. I could do a bit of tiny work. Do a bit of tiny work, why not? Passes time, doesn't it? Squad manager. Thank you for the tiny money. There's nothing obvious happening in any of these. Alright. Okay. Fine. We'll have a sleep. We'll eat some food. And we'll go up a rank. When it hits 9, rank me up. Show me what the world could be at the top of the pyramid. I don't know if this is the top of the pyramid. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how many ranks there are in this. I assume 5, right? Oh no, this is the highest level according to the achievements I've just gotten. Day 16. Congratulations, you passed your final evaluation. You are receiving instructions soon on how to enjoy your well-deserved reward. Great. The gentleman very mysterious gave this to me for you. He says something about some monkeys. I almost don't understand, so take. Thank you. Very strange liquid that has a label hanging around its neck that says, drink this cold beverage. Will I drink this cold beverage? You drank the contents of the bottle in a single gulp, and within a few seconds you lost consciousness. When you came to, your body felt very light. So much so that you started to float around the room and eventually passed through the ceiling. And that's how you traveled through the city's skies. You drifted freely between apartment buildings and skyscrapers. And, if you squinted your eyes, you could even see what was going on inside each one. You had never felt so happy. At the end of your journey, you found the oracles sitting on a cloud. They asked you the following question. We are 3, we are 6, and we are 1. What are you looking for? I want to find out the secret of the cage of the great primate, you answered. Oh, dear member, the secret of the cage of the great primate has always been inside you, they say in unison. I don't understand. What do you mean? You asked with astonishment. Well, the secret is, the great and only secret is. And when you heard it, everything dissolved in a blinding white light, and you yourself dissolved in it. In that immaculate light that makes up the very essence of the universe, like a leaf floating in the infinite currents of the most absolute and perfect cosmic harmony. After her record sales fell, and her and her agents advised, Ashley Applegate opted for a racier image, becoming the main character in her own reality show, The Hidden Gates of Ashley Applenude. Great. Today, photos of her fully clothed fetch high prices on the black market. Is this like... So we had the thing that happened to us, and now this is our influence on some people? The she-wolf of Wall Street's career crashed and burned when the press discovered her scandalous double life. She was secretly moonlighting as an accountant for several showbiz companies. Accounting? That's disgusting, said his fans. Ethan Edge's death caused a spike in his record sales. Today, in certain circles, it is rumored that his death was faked and that the artist in reality returned incognito to his birth planet. Oh. The Central Museum fired Kevin Elgin after the scandal over the switch of the bust of the pharaoh Amenophis V. 5, I see. He is currently the director of the National Painting Gallery, where he continues to be the subject of controversy and suspicion. Great. Stefan Sentinel used his fortune to build a spaceship to visit our space brothers. When he announced his trip, a wave of crop circles with the messages, "You're fine where you are. Don't even think about it, and leave us alone," appeared all over the country. August Henkel returned to the country and went into politics, founding the National Eugenist Party. Eugenistic Party, even. His campaign flopped. He's too weak on minorities, immigrants, and homosexuals. We need a strong hand, a conservative voters claimed. Well, great. I'm glad that went well for him. Jesus. I have completed the path of the Enlightened Monkey. I got the third ending, apparently. That was quick, wasn't it? I am an enlightened monkey. What happens if I continue? Where does it pick up from? I have no idea what happens if I can continue. Does it just let me play with those last few cages I got? No, it just... It makes me do the ending again. I don't want to do the ending again. Well, there you go. Apparently I just finished that. Hi Eddie, how you doing? Apparently I am an enlightened monkey. I got the third ending out of 3. I assume that's the good ending, because I went through the company and did goods. Right? Right? Yeah? Probably? I have no idea. Enlightened sounds like a good ending. It does, right? It does. I mean, I don't know how important the other endings are, but I can always just keep going through this game today and just try different options on how to solve some of these cages. I ain't got nothing else planned. But there you go. That was yay. Did I win? I won. Look at those 69s. I definitely won. Yeah. We love it. I've closed the thing. There we go. Yay. I was hoping if I could... I see. So I can go back for any of the other ones. Which is fine. I guess. I don't know, I could try going through it being a bit more of a dick to people. 69 is the winning number, it's true. It's true. More time for observation and achievement to be disabled. I don't care for this. Let's... I'll go back into it and we'll, I don't know. I'll see if I can be a bit more mean with people. Why not? So what is this game? You spy on people, essentially. And, the organisation pays you money for getting certain information about stuff. Oh look, I've got different random cameras. There's different cameras here. I mean, this is the same camera as when I found this one before. But interestingly, these are all different. Which makes me think they are just sort of filler cameras. But that's kind of cool. I'm okay with having different cameras. I mean, this is just the dude that's spying on people. I know the rules. I know the rules. I know where he is as well. Or she is. So there's stuff going on in here. I don't know whether this is important, but it's there. Some of those later cameras were interesting when I played this last, so I'm assuming there's an ending if I just uninstalled the thing. See, now this one's doing so. This is new! Hi Pete, thanks for coming. Hi Pete. And I've not actually been told what I need to look up yet, so. I have to cross the city twice a day. Why is it Crystal Kitchen? See, it's new stuff. Oh, I like that. I assumed it would be the same cameras. But apparently there's replayability to this game, which is lovely, because it was quite short. Hello. You click on his screen, I don't know. I'll have a look in a second. Yep, I know, I'm a part of the elite. I have to save up a ton of money. Money thing might be a problem. Shit jobs, cages are expensive. I don't know. The other ways of making money. And I want to be kind of more harsh with the people in this. You know? I don't want to be kind to people anymore. I want to be mean. I want to be mean. I want to be mean to people. Oh. Can I click on the screen? I can't click on the screen though. I don't get the information from that. How things have been going in the neighborhood this morning? Yes, give me all the information. I don't know what I'm gathering information on yet, but I'm getting the information. Oh yeah. Information. It's fine. The more information, the meaner you can be. This is what I'm hoping, you know? Especially when I get the record function. I'd like to, see if I can blackmail people. I want to know, right, if I can get money off of people by blackmailing them with the things I record that them doing, you know? I could piss people off and it might get me kicked out of the thing, because it might get reported, but also apparently I've gotten the good ending, so I don't really care how this goes from here, you know? And he's just going back to his desk. Hair fluff. Very fluff to you too. Brilliant. Crystal Kitchen. Dating browser. I know how to do. Oh. Crystal Kitchen Association. Ah, Rick Stevens, saving the hood. Hello, I know his name. If you have a contract, the channel also lets you send videos. I know. So I could talk to him. I don't know why I'd want to. I don't have enough information to know why I'd want to do that yet. Oh, you're back, are you? There we go. Hello? Creepy, creepy. Creepy, creepy man. Oh, see, knocking on the door again. I know I need information from this one though for the main thing. Food delivery, that's fine. Oh. Wait, come on. That's attack chicken. I'm wondering if there's a way I can do, instead of like reporting this person, I'm wondering if I can blackmail them for another reason. Where are I? I am here. I are here. Chicken meat. Breaded chicken breast. Oh, he likes the breaded chicken breast. I mean, understandable. Squeech, how you? Hello. I mean, I get that there's, you know, I understand what's going on here. I understand. I don't know what's going on here. Having an argument with this fucking takeaway driver. You ordered food, he gave you food. It was good, I was glad that it was good. I finished this game. I got the third ending, I got the good ending. And now we're back, and there's a new camera, and I'm very excited. But, you know, having finished it only after an hour of streaming, I thought, well... Apparently there's replayability, because this is all new, and I'm very excited. This isn't new, I know what's going on in this one. This dude, I don't know, he just seems like some sort of asshole. For some reason. I mean, it's neat photos, yes. I know how it go. I know what is good. What's this? All the information. She was an actress, I think. I did this, I called Andrew Haynes up and let him know that there was someone taking nude shots of Ashley Applegate. But what if I contact the person who's actually in this? I don't know how I would do that. I have no idea how I'd do that. But there must be an option, right? You'd assume. We're just gonna bring up that every single time. Those are just the... Ah! Nude photos of a famous woman. Ah, see? Market photographs. No? Just typing in black market doesn't come up with anything. It's a shame. Really. Interesting. There might be something there. I don't know whether I can get more information by watching this. I don't think there was any sales on or anything, was there? Check my emails. Helpless, adorable as always. Let me check my emails, my mail. No, we're fine. I don't have anything. There's nothing going, oh, there's money off here. This is the same conversation as you had before. About Crystal Kitchen, whatever the fuck that is. Why would I... Why can I search these things? Ah! Voluntary observation studies. Yes, I know. Thank you. Give me them whenever you want. I'm close hidden. How about that? Well, I can cool them. Great. Why would I want to? No idea. Are you leaving? Did I miss you? I missed it, didn't I? Fine. Fine, see if I care. I can go and earn money. Somewhere. Maybe. Sure. Go hang some posters. Go hang some posters! Earn a bit of money! Something! I have a hot dog and an apple in the fridge. Fantastic. I'm living the high life right here. Doesn't even have like a chair, just sits on his bed to type. That can't be good for you, my dude. You know? Show me the money. I have $132 and I need 90 of that to pay rent. And I still need to buy more cameras. So unless you're gonna give me a voluntary observation study that gives me some money, would be good. Well, I don't know, waiting for something to happen. Untamed spirit. What? Are you just going to bed? Okay, he's just a fidget. There we are. That's fine. Show me the money. I'll do what jobs I can for the moment. Get the food in the fridge, do some sleeping, and then hopefully they'll send me an email about the study. Or maybe yogurt could be 50% off. No? No? Fine with the cage. Which actually should trigger in a second. Live music, a boring, pretentious, overrated band. Lovely, that's my favourite. That's just a storage room. I'm ready for it, I'm ready for it. Your current club ranking is level 1, friend of the monkeys. I need more cameras, and I've got 4 days to do it, and then fine. Crystal Kitchen. Rights fits rights. I mean... What was this one? That's early. They come in different orders as well, which is good, because that means I might get new. You can't, it is a problem. I want to try and do this one better, because last time I failed this one, well, I didn't fail it, I still helped out the people, but I bought white writers for my area. You're stuck in a fuck, exactly, you know, this is what I'm saying as well, Eddie. I tried to hire these writers to write me a book to get me royalties, and no one brought the fucking book, because I put something about urine and sphincters in the title, and apparently that's not sellable material. And nobody told me this. So, I want to try to get umbrella. 50% off on pizzas. I mean, that's great, and I'll buy a load of pizzas, but also... I didn't buy it. People be into that stuff. I mean, you know... you would have thought. But alas, apparently not. Too easy. What? Oh, this one's going off as well. Oh. Oh, they're all going off. They're all going off. Damn it. Wicked. Money. A lot of money. A ton of money. A ton of money. That's... Oops, game. It really does. And morning, comrades. I want to see if I can do that the same way as I did before. Just try and pick a better title. Are you talking to the... Who are you talking to? Do I care? Do I care what you're talking about? Yes, possibly. Puppies! Fascinating. Puppies! Allergic to puppies? I don't know who's playing this music in this apartment, but my god, it's loud! Have you guys finished chatting with each other? Ah, I've missed something. I can go and buy pizza. I mean, I can buy pizza actually because it's an ordery. It's an ordery. I mean, I don't have the money to buy this. I'll get more money. I'll get more money. What's the aim of this game? So, essentially, I've missed that as well. You're part of this organisation, and you want to rise to the ranks of the organisation to get to the top of the pyramid, essentially. So, they send you, or they will send me at some point, voluntary observation studies. So they'll say, Cage 4, for example, whatever this one is, they'll ask me to find some information about what's going on in this thing. So maybe an address, or something about the organisation, or a phone number, or anything like that. And then you send that off, and you get money, which allows you to buy more cameras, which allows you to go up in rank. Ah, there you go. Name of the primate living in Cage 1. I just need to find the name of this person. Hello, pizza please. But you've also got to live. You've got to, you know, eat and sleep and stuff at the same time. And pay rent, also. That's also a very important thing to do. Otherwise you get kicked out. But there's ways of solving these where you can still get the information for the organisation and blackmail these people into giving you money. So that's what I want to do. Because the first playthrough I did of this, 4 hours to finish it, apparently. And I got the good ending where I went through all of the ranks and I got to the top of the pyramid, which is fantastic. I'm sure there's more terrible endings, but I'm sure there's also ways I could solve these if I take my time with them a little bit more. And I don't know how to actually find the name of this person anyway. Because that's not what it asked me to do last time. That just was new. I don't remember what it asked me to do last time, but it certainly wasn't find the name of the person in there. 6 out of 10 drivers unable to identify the brake pedal. How do I find? How do I find that name? I actually have no idea. You guys are chatting again. I don't need you yet. What I do need is to earn more money so when the rent comes up I'll be fine, but still. Spying and blackmail. Neat, right? It's a fantastic little game. How do I find the name of that person in the attic? Attic nude. Attic photographs, no? Nah. Oh, it's you people. Hello, Amy and Ted. They're apostles of local Violence Church. I have heard all about Billy Bob the Holy Butcher, and you know what? I'm still into the idea of Billy Bob the Holy Butcher. You know, a humble butcher as a secret message in bacon fat, telling him to spread the word. And he left. And he went and he fucking spread the word. Billy Bob the Butcher was some incredible man, I'm sure. And you give me the plant. Lovely, thank you. God. Are you finished talking or are you still chatting? I have no idea. How do I get that name? Enlightened about the butcher, right? That's the first word I get for that.
No more sneaky weird things, please.
Yeah.
Back in your hole.
Get back in your hole. How? Oh, I found a bank. I have absolutely no idea how to get that name. Well, it's nice to know it's more difficult than the first time around I played this, but my god, how do I get that name? I also need money. It's a long one though, but it would get me the money I need. Fine. How do I get that name? How? How do I get the name? Unless I read the task wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I have no idea. This. Yes, the living in cage one. I am right. I do need the person's name, but I don't know how to get that. God dang it. God dingly. Dingle it. Damn it, dingle. Dingle, damn it. Oh, lovely, sex dolls. Thanks! That's exactly what I was trying to look up. Really wasn't what I was trying to look up. Yep. No. No. It's the time of the place. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. What does that mean? Black market photographs, black market paparazzi. But apparently that time is now. It is. It is. How else am I supposed to find out information about that person in there? I don't know. Don't know why I opened that. Didn't mean to. Need some pizza. That was a lot of money you could get for that one. I've got time to go do this. No, I want to go do this and then sleep. Damn it! Well, this is going to be one of the ones where I fail, just because I don't know how to get this name. How to get name? Oh, thinking brain. Think brain, name. Brain, think name. Name, think brain now. And I do better. I have the money, it's fine. So what do you want? Today's deal 2 for 1 on pizzas, special observation in cage 4, I can record things, and let's talk about... Oh, no. Shut up! What do you want? I'm doing great. You've always reached to the top. I'm glad. Feed who? The monkeys? You're not supposed to feed the monkeys, but, you know, they give... blackmail them. To be discreet. Yeah. Because otherwise the organization will kick you out. That's fine. Take care of yourself. I know. I'm busy. I don't want to be talking to you right now. I've got many things to do. Special collaboration is the go of Cage 4. What is the address of Cage 4? Oh my god,
Maybe fondle with the balls.
how am I supposed to get to the address of Cage 4? And fondle with balls at the same time? How do I get this address? Rick Stevens, where are you? What's your address, my dude? How do I do that? How do I do that? Man. no address for that one. Well, I'm glad that it's different from when I first played through this. That's absolutely fine by me. I am all for it. But it's apparently more difficult. How dare! How dare it be more difficult? My message just did about... I'm Rex Stevens, you're going to support the cause, right? Come on, please, tell me that's the reason you're right. Need more details. Many people already know it's because of some less than impartial media outlets that are smearing us. You can't trust newspapers. Well, possibly apart from the new truth. I'm not completely sure about that either. We're an association of residents in the West Side neighborhood. Okay. Peacefully campaigning for better living conditions in the area for months, the neighborhood has become a living hell. We also raise funds to pay for our protests. In fact, that's our most pressing need right now. Would you help us? What's going on in the Crystal Kitchen? Been neglected. Been turned into a ghetto. Lovely. Street thugs, gangsters, drug dealers. Dead cold buddy. Hello. What's that? It's a new designer drug. Okay, it's just appeared on the street one day. Ah, okay. Why so much secrecy? Protests appear to be making some people, very important people, uncomfortable. Understandable. No way, Squeech! No worries. You're after us, I'm sure of that. Looking great. Paranoid? 2 months ago, an accidental fire suddenly broke out with our previous headquarters, and it happened right in the middle of the neighborhood meeting. 2 of us ended up in hospital. Okay. Enough information. I want to help you. $25. I think I can afford $25. Let me think about it. I want to know your change your diet. What do you mean by that? You guys take out chicken from enjoying this happen. Oh, well. Never mind. I fucked that one, apparently. He's off. Great. Well. Oh dear. Well, it's already going very well. It's already going super well. I don't know how I would have gone, is it? He's off on an adventure for chicken. He is. He needs his chicken hit, you know? Don't blame him. Don't blame him. I have no idea how I'm supposed to be getting this goddamn name. I don't want to call this dude. Come on. Give me what your fans want, they're waiting for it. I need to know your name. You, right there on the camera. I need to know who you are. How do I find out who you are? You're not gonna say anything important, are you? So, have the rent. Yep. Drive a car. You're not. Are there a driver? Nope. Right speed driver. No. Limousine driver. That's not helpful either. Just the top driver? No. Ash duplicate driver. Aha! Leslie Dooley, hello! That you? I don't need this open. The name of the private living in here is Leslie Lily. There you go. Give me money. Can't help you with this one. Because I fucked that. Soz. Alright. I can't find your information though, can I? No. I can message. I wonder if I'd need something for that though. Well, video recording, let's do that. I need some to buy another watch. Cool. I need that. Thank you for the money, lovely. We did that one. Even if I fucked up one of them. I don't know whether recalling this is overly helpful right now. Anything to get I don't know, is that important? I have no idea. I don't know if that was important. Oh, I can actually upload these things. Ah! That could be fun. There we go, let's get some information about this one. I'll try and get the money, still. Be nice. Good. That's outlook. There you go. I mean, what happens if I just send this? I don't know. It's Fiona Bates just yelling. I mean, that could be good. Do it. I mean, see what happens, right? That's the whole point of this. Sure. What do you think of that? Based on our sex and violence scale, we've rated your video as interesting. Verbal abuse is a form of violence. Plus, isn't she that famous writer for those stupid books? Therefore, she'll be broadcast on our next program. We have just transferred the payment. Oh, thank you! Money! Oh! Well, that one's now pending. So I probably should have gotten more information out of that one before I did that, but this is the experimental go through, you know? We're just figuring out what works now. That's fine by me, I got money for it. And my god, these cages are expensive, you know? You hear me? Oh, nighttime, huh? I'm still waiting for some sort of blackmail material here. Is that useful? Maybe. I mean, that was... She actually said Cotton Princess in there, so maybe that's better because it's actually naming who she was spying on. Who knows? I don't knows. No one knows. Me no knows. Let's try it in the morning. But for now, eat the last of the pizza. And let's do the sleeps. Who knows? nose? No one knows. You have a nose? You have... Who has nose? Who has nose? Can I do any of these? That's a lot of money. 8 hours, though. I mean... yeah, it's fine. Let's get that money. Oh yeah. Money, money, baby. Right. Self-help news court. Images broadcast on Shock TV program indicate that Fiona Bates uses ghostwriters for her books. The author, whose whereabouts were unknown, has yet to make a statement. Dun, dun, dun. What's up, my dude? A boring day since my ex took the TV. My apartment is Dullsville. What do you want? You're out of cigarettes. Have some money. It's a potato. It may well be. It may well be. Oh, I've got the janitor dude. Oh, God, the creepy doll again. I could kill this guy this time round. I could just take the money to stay quiet and let him die. Wouldn't that be good? Isn't that exactly what we want? Do things differently? And just let the dude trapped in an elevator just die. He can just perish. I still have to get the same amount of information, but... that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Come on. I know there's a little thing I can get
Jumpy
out
big
of here.
titted bitch.
Oh, man. Did that count? Will I get that in time? Yeah. I don't need to send that onto Shock TV. I was hopefully going to use that as a... use it offline. God damn it. Be online, damn it. I want to contact you and blackmail you. I'll probably have to wait for it to finish here. What happened over here? There we go, she's gone. Right. This. Hello. Hello, you've reached Leslie Dooley, professional limousine driver around the clock service. How can I of assistance? I'm a big fan of the actress and Goblin Princess. What can you tell me about her? Love that gab. I have strict respect for her privacy of the artist who used my services. There's not much I can tell you. They say this. If she advocates beautiful on the inside as she is the outside. Uh-huh. I wanted to ask you about your photography hobby. I love taking photos, exhibiting some of your landscapes and small galleries, but nothing major. Do you take photos too? Maybe. I prefer your sneak news shows of Ashley Applegate. What are you insinuating? This, I'm outraged. This is insulting. By the way, do you have any actual proof to back your claims? Yes. I do. Hopefully this is enough proof. Oh my god. But how did you get that video? Please don't report me. Oh. Oh, and yay murder. I know those photos worth a ton of money, so I want a piece of the action. Have you no scruples? Do it. Every day I'll send you a cut of the money I make from the photos. However, we're in this together now. If I go down, you're going down with me. And on top of everything else, I'll have to move out of this attic apartment. Thanks to you, it's not safe anymore. It's the last time we talk. Hey, I get money now. Hey! Well, you know. I can't say that went badly. One of them's gone badly before, but anyway. I get to blackmail people. This is always fun. I'm not complaining about that. Even if some of these I've messed up. That's the elevator one, that's fine. Yeah, I can afford that little camera shot. Even better. Even better! There's no sales on at the moment, is there? Money off on coffee? Name the building where cage 7 is located. I can do that as well. It's a shame I've missed the special one on cage 4, but oh well. I don't think coffee's gonna help with the health situation though, is it? You know? It'll help keep me awake, but I want the sale to be on either fruit or yogurt. I don't have any food in the house at the moment anyway.
I don't watch Batman.
No. Well, there's movement in here. There was someone moving through the stacks. Hello? That happened a lot? If this dude wakes up at any point, I can get more information from this. Elevator! I have no information from this whatsoever at the moment. Which is fine. For a short job I can do? There's a dog walking. Walk the dog. The dog is walking. Oh my god, the doggo is walking. That's a walking doggo. This dude's still asleep. He might have woken up in the time that I wasn't here, but he's still asleep right now. This is basically the only camera I really have to watch at this point. What did the bear do? Oh, because I tried to hit him with... I tried to hit... It was when I tried to hit Squish with my bear. What did the bear do? The bear stripped. It's quite the disturbing sight. You don't think bears could strip, but no, it's more shave, really. Fabulous. Shaved bear. Yes. Shaved bear. You get bear shavings? Baby bear? That sounds like a euphemism. I have no food in the house. Where's the fridge? I don't want to have to go and buy this full price. You know? I don't want to buy any of this full price. If I can help it. This dude wake up. No, I need you to wake up so I can get information off of you. Otherwise, you know, there's like is there a soup kitchen I can work in? No. It'd be too easy, wouldn't it? I suppose I can go and buy a tiny bit of yogurt. Not much yogurt, because it's expensive when there's no sale on, but I can get a little bit of yogurt. My well-being, you know? Shove it all in my gob. Yum, 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 yum. Lovely. You awake yet? Nay. Hey! Awake! Sir? Wakey, wakey. Sir? It's creepy watching you sleep. You know? Creepy. Sir? 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 Sir, please. Sir. Sir. Sir, please. Wake up, sir. Wakey, wakey, rise and shiny. Shiny, risey, wakey, wakey times. You gotta wake up. So you know you gotta be the one who wakes up in the elevator. Come on. Don't you wake him up? Something that's large. Oh dear. Let's just go do a job. Just sitting there waiting for him to wake up and I can do a job. I have all the cameras and I can pay the rent, so that's fine. Winkle the Rooster holds his first campaign rally. Oh, fantastic. Good old Winkle. Human organ cells. Oh, validation reminder. I know. We're fine. We've got more jobs, which is great. Nothing that's gonna feed me though. Oh, more money off on coffee. This isn't what I want the money off of. No, fine. out of coffee again. Lovely. 16. It's not gonna do my health any good, but at least it will keep me awake and fed. Kind of. Head fed. Wake up, sir! Wake up! Buzzing your tits off but starving. Basically, yeah. Shaking out all that, right? Special observational state cage A. What is the telephone number of the person responsible for the event taking place in cage A? Alright, alright. Phone number for this dude? Well, okay. Suspicion and Kevin Elgin. Found it. Easy peasy. I know I'm hungry. There you go. That's his number. Enjoy.
It's a potato.
It's a potato. Oh, who's there? Oh, it's you again. Just heard the news. Jenna Bates is a fraud. That was the only book I ever read in my life. What is it you want? You have to be very careful to avoid getting heat strokes. You have to go down and buy some cold beer. Yeah, well, enjoy your beer. I've noticed my plant is dying in the corner over there. Probably because of the nude photos, right? Mug him! Mug him! I'm pretty sure that dude died the last time I was nice to him, so... Whatever, right? Pending! Pending! And this is just a skyscraper. Can we please have you wake up? Not really so much to ask. I need to go up a level before I can buy any more cages. Oh, I need an email telling me that it's not coffee that's on sale, it's food! What's up? Apartment 36, yeah, that's here. Skull X-Way. There's a rose and dark region in the frontal lobe. It's written on the back. Oh, lovely. Decorates my wall. I'm sure that's fine. No one needed that information. That's just a pretty poster for me now. Yeah, well, unless this dude wakes up. It's going up. Look at it go up. Way! It's so thrilling. I know you're hungry. Is today the day the landlady comes? Because otherwise I'd go out and... I don't want to miss her. I'd rather her not kick me out of the street, you know? If at all possible. I could be so choosy. The other guy on the left looks like a good talker, right? He looks like he has so much to share with you, you know? He's had such a vibrant, exciting life. Oh god, my health. This might be the one I just die on, you know? Read the newspaper. Hughes says that the country should opt for political continuity. Continuity. Ah, I see. Eagerly awaited decision. We want to open the door to new entrepreneurs. A healthy world organization representative. Sorry, says we're proud. They're selling organs. They're selling organs. Well, thrilling news, huh? Why won't you wake up? What times do you wake up? It's entirely random. We may never know. I think it's great, you know. Drink all the coffee. Keep awake. Why is he sleeping? Because he's lazy. He's a lazy old man. I know I'm hungry. I have no food in the house. And I wanted to wait until sales until I bought something. I could buy a couple of hot dogs. They're not exactly expensive, are they? Not exactly going to help my health in any way, but until there's a sale on yogurts, not interested. Fruit and yogurts and things are expensive, you know? It adds up. I don't know if that dude's ever going to wake up, you know? I feel like I need something else to do in this apartment, other than sleep. Buy stuff. different if I still had this one, but I fucked up this. I fucked up that cage so badly. I really, really did. This isn't ideal. Oh, is that my food? What's up? If you could see my face now, you'd laugh like a child, your heart would blossom, and you would reach enlightenment. Thanks. Yeah, huh? I need to eat both of those, apparently. I'm that hungry. I'm starving so much I had to down both hot dogs, and I've still got room for more. And this man won't wake! Just wake up! Rise and shine. Wakey, wakey. I need information. Pleasey, wake up. Just wake.
We don't do any eating. You just ram it in.
You just ram it in. I mean, I'd ram that broom right up this dude's ass if it would wake him up. But apparently we're just sitting here waiting for this guy to get up. Sir, please. Please, sir. Maybe I should have got another job. I'll wash dishes for 8 hours. You know, I need this man to wake up. Sod's law, I'll go do a job and he'll wake up while I'm away. Isn't this the one I've got something for? Yeah. I've got to figure out where he is, which I know where he is. He's in Treasure Tower, but I need that information in-game. And none of this is helpful information. I need him to talk to himself. Talk to the bucket man, sir! Talk to the bucket man! You see the man made of buckets, you must talk to the bucket man. Have a conversation with the bucket man. Yeah. Tell me everything that you could ever thought of. Because... what does he do to the bucketman? The moon leaves him behind. Quote number 1. My very first quote. Officially as well. You know, that was the first one added. Not just the one that's at the top because I deleted a load, it's... my very first. Yep. Enjoy the bucketman, thanks. I am. You're great. It's wonderful. First quote is lovely, and then the last quote is a bit... yeah. See, none of them ever really started off so well. The moon left me behind. It was just a funny little situation where I flew a ship towards a moon, tried to land on it, and the moon's just stopped existing. It moved in space. Good game that was. And then everything got terrible. How do you know that? How do you know that fucking number? I should delete something above it and really confuse you one day. Give us a totally safe quote. No, it's not a safe quote. No. No. That's not. I don't think this dude's ever gonna wake up and start talking. I can sit here for years and he's never gonna wake up and start having a chat, is he? He's eternally asleep, this man. We're gonna go and earn some money. Can you record him? I can record him. I can record him sleeping. I don't know. That would be overly useful, currently. Lovely. He's still asleep. Look at him go. Have the nap. Would that end it? I don't have anywhere to send the recording to. I mean... okay, incompatible with the recording channel. No, there you go. I can't end it that way. I got a lot more money now, though, which is nice, because I've gone off and did a job. Because I got bored of waiting. I'm still starving to death, but hey. What does this do? He woke up in the night, you can tell. How? How can you tell? Come on, sir. Wakey, wakey. You can't tell. There's no way of telling. We don't know. We would never know. Anything could happen at this point. Caving. I'm gonna go buy yogurt. I've caved. I probably should tell yogurt. Oh yes. Restore my health. Restore my hunger a little bit. Downing 10 yogurts. Come now. Rise and shine. How long can this dude sleep? I know there's something to do in an elevator, but still. Cold dogs invade the streets. What? Due to the high temperatures, most street vendors have decided to switch from selling hot dogs to offering a new concept, cold dogs. Great. Oh, Primark update. Lovely. Oh yeah, I remember this. I never bought anything from it because I don't know what I was supposed to do with it all. Congratulations! Thank you for the rank up. Special study in KJ. I did that. That's fine. It's lovely. 33% off of coffee. Why do they keep selling coffee? Oh god. I don't know what any of this does and why I would want to buy it, but I kind of want to buy it, you know? Let's blow my money in something. Like that, for example. Oh shit, I can just send those to anywhere? I don't order them to here? I can send them to people? Why would I want to do that? I don't know, but I want to. I want to get someone's address and buy something. I can't just buy it for myself, I don't know, but... Damn it! Oh, what do you want? You're at the highest level and it's... Oh my god, this is... Bye, so long. We know what that is, we did that. Alright. I'm gonna become so fucking filthy rich, you know. I'm gonna get there. And I'm gonna buy some stupid shit. And I'm gonna randomly send it to one of the addresses I'm gonna get. That's my plan. I think it's a good plan. You know? Of course, until then, we have to wait for Spy to wake up so I can actually do this Cage's request. Which apparently involves me just waiting forever. And not having... I can't leave. Because apparently I miss it when I leave. So... This is the most exciting spying I've ever done in my life. And that doll is still moving. I might not be able to see you. I can't see you now. There you go, it was up here, now it's standing here. This is where the doll came from. Everything else is closed, everything else is done. I can't do anything else. Oh god. And I have to wait a day for these ones. Sleep, but then I won't know if this dude wakes up during the time I'm asleep. I can like sleep for an hour. And then check him again. There's nothing wrong. I didn't miss anything. He's still asleep. He's still there. I go and do a job and earn money and stuff, but then if he wakes up while I'm out, what am I gonna do? You know? What am I gonna do? Oh, what is it? Landlady. Have you always had 2 babies? There you go, have money. I'm waiting for this fucker to wake up. How is everybody today? You all having a good day? You know? Are you, enjoying life? Have you entered the competition to win a slime? Because you can do that if you've got 10,000 channel points. There's very little entries in there at the moment. It's quite exciting. You know, it's good for the people that are already in it. That's it. Have you joined the Crafty Discord? Also? You know? You're already aware of space, you are. It's true. You know? If you haven't joined the Crafty Discord though, anyone here? I know most of you have. But if you haven't, then there's that too. And that's exciting. That's something for you to go and do. I'd appreciate it. So it's Twitch, I'm sure. But otherwise, what's going on? You know? What's up with your lives? You followed us on YouTube? We'll enjoy the craft as well. I know you have space. This is more of a broad question. You know? While we're waiting for this dude to wake up from his nap that takes 10,000 years. 10,000 years now. Go look for food, Eddie. Get yourself some noms. And maybe when you get back, this dude will be awake. We may never know, though. He might not be. Foraging for food. Sir! You know... It's, I don't have long left on this study, you know? I had 5 days for this. And I've only got 3 left. Oh, you know what we could be doing? Something very exciting. Let's just minimize all this. We're playing the Streamity game. Have this up, and I can have the Streamity game above it. While I'm starving to death. Here we go. Wow. It's a thrilling experience. Yep. Yep. I'll be honest, there's not really much tactic when I play this, so I just sort of press the buttons and hope for the best. And most of the time it goes well, you know? Most of the time is the key thing here. Most of the time it goes well. Otherwise, you know, while we're waiting for this man to wake up, it's the most thrilling thing we could possibly be doing in our lives. Because he won't wake up. The man is asleep. And he stays asleep. And he doesn't wake. And it's a problem. This man is a problem. And maybe one day he'll wake up and things will start happening again within the game. But for the moment, he's refusing to awaken. And we have to sit here and play a Streamity game. You know? It's going pretty well. Not the best it could be going, but it's not terrible. I know I'm starving. What's your point, game? I don't have a lot of money, and if I go out, I'm probably gonna miss this dude fucking waking up, aren't I? And then what are we gonna do, huh? Cry. That's what. We're gonna cry. Lost the game. And what I would like is one of these to be the soup thing, because now I could eat the food too. Because that's not exactly a long one. 2 hours. Go out, earn a tiny bit of money. Is the fucker awake? No. He's not. He's still fast asleep. He's still very, very much asleep. It's terrible. Who knows when he'll wake? My theory is he'll never wake again. How that doesn't... Oh my god, he's awake! He's awake! He's awake! Everybody's awake! I haven't caught him straight away, but hopefully this will be enough. Oh my god, he's awake. What? It's a fucking miracle. It's a fucking miracle, I tell you. Sir, he's having the level. It's alright. It's okay, everybody. He woke up. It only took decades. He's having a cough. Yeah, keeping each other company, you'd be great, so. Back to reading his novel. Oh yes. I think, hopefully I've got... Please tell me I've got enough. Oh, don't have enough, do I? Oh, you're joking. Oh, he's awake. He's awake. He is. He reads his novel and then he writes his fucking biography or whatever on the wall. This is something, you know. I didn't realise quite how lucky I was when I played through this game the first time, with how many sales I got on fruit and yogurt. Because it's all just coffee now. It's all I have to drink. He's just reading his book. That's fine. That plant's dying. No. What am I meant to do when you're hungry, huh? Buy food? With the money I don't have? Yeah. Wait, you guys, so, are you, how is the book going? Are you having fun? Yeah. That. You know I have cameras to afford. Are you aware about this? Are you aware how long it's taken me to get this information that I've gotten, and it's still not enough information? Do you know? Do you? How long? You sure do like that book, don't you? Ah, my food. Greetings, we saw each other many lives ago, and today we meet again. Our souls are eternal and incorruptible, almost as much as what I'm carrying in this bag. Thank you! Bye! Food. My health is doing terribly, but at least I'm not starving to death now. That's always good. I would like a sale on fruit, please. I want, like, 2 for 1 fruit, please. Enough reading for now. He's talking again. Hello, sir. What is it? What are you talking about now? Tell me everything, sir. Tell me all the things. Write your words on the wall. Tell me about your janitorial duties.
She was thick and juicy.
Oh, yeah. Such thick, such juice. Old man. I'm letting you stay trapped in there this time round. I am. Sorry, but it's just the way things are. It's the way the... whatever happens goes. Way the cookie crumbles. It's way the chicken picks. Well, I'm pretty sure I have some information now that might get me to the named treasure tower, but seeing as it took so long for him to wake up in the first place, I might as well just wait for him to finish what he's doing. Blah blah blah. Is that it? Is that all the information I'm gonna get off you? Yeah. Alright. Tallest building, the giant. No. Oh, really? You're not... Really? I didn't get enough information from you? And you're about to go back to sleep? Sir! Ah. This is it. Yeah. Thank you. Damn that cough. Hi. Yeah. Ah! I need the named treasure tower! Well, I need! Or I'm gonna miss the case study thing for it. No good. Now I know he's a janitor. Yeah, huh? Yep. And he's asleep again. Okay, fine. Yes, he's a janitor. I know this. Basketball mascot. Corsairs mascot. Lovely. Mr. Cannonball. Foggy Island. Foggy Island, tallest building. Treasure tower! Fuck yeah! Okay. At last. Name of the building, Treasure Tower. There we go. Thank you kindly. My god. That took some time. And a book. I don't know. Professional jazz, no? Alright, fine. Good. That's fine. Now I just need to wait for the other cages to open up. So what can we do in the meantime? No. This one. That's... We've got an hour until that 6 round. Let's do the 2-hour thing then here. Let's get time in money. Hello, it's good. Thank you. Questions about the bus disappearing. Lovely. And now I have some more things. Oh, I got this one. Fantastic. I was hoping I'd get this one back. I'll open up that. The chickens are back, and then I got this one as well, which is nice. What is my bail? There's a 2 for 1 on hot dogs. That's not helpful. Don't give me a 2 for 1 on hot dogs. That's not good. It's not good for my health. You know, how does that help my health? It doesn't. It doesn't. That's what it doesn't do. It doesn't help my health. I could unlock that. Alright. Lovely. Brilliant. Okay. Interesting. I'll get the time again. That's fine. We have the chat too. Is this anything important? Are you talking at all? I missed that. That's fine. Hello. I'll do what I can. She does. She does what she can, and then is actually really rich. Really rich. Super rich. I'm gonna have to go for the 2 for 1 on hot dogs, aren't I? Oh god, I'm gonna have to go for the 2 for 1 on hot dogs. Oh no. That's a lot of hot dogs that I could get a hold of there, though. What's picking? Oh, this one's picking. Interesting. I get to see a little very rich behind. Not in a weird way. No, don't make it weird. Don't do that. You know what I mean? I'm starving. Special professional cage 10. Well, what time is it usually empty? I can do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. This lady is fucking loaded and she's stealing from people still. Recorder. Oh my god. No, maybe I should have actually recorded her going in. I'm sure I'll see her do this again, but... Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, fuck! What? Yes, sure, that's it. Yellow flowers. Delightful. Hello. It's something. Oh, activist. I mean, she's not. I just want to catch her leaving the building as well. There we go. I can record the time. Lovely. Oh, I know. I need to buy the hot dogs. Claim Settlement Processing Department. How can I help you? You fucking can't. Oh my god. Is the accident serious? Lots of related expenses. I'm wondering, now with that old lady, if I can get a little bit more information from that before I do anything with that recording. Or maybe get her a better recording. Because I can probably expose her just by sending it in, right? But also, can I blackmail her? To give her, you know, for her to give me most of this money, you know? That would be nice. Thank you for the food! My health is gonna suffer. Not in there, okay. Who needs health though, my dudes? Who needs health, yeah? That would give me a bit of money. If there's nothing pending at the moment, as far as I know. What time is it empty? That's fine. And that's a little bit of information I need for that one, which is fine. Right, okay. What else we got?
I can't get gooey.
Can't get gooey, I know. Awful. Awful. I'm gonna need a lot of sleep after I get this. Yep. Yeah, I know. Have some sleep. Everything else can wait for the moment. I'm sure it's fine. Lovely. There's another one down. It's got an extra little camera, which is exciting. Oh, isn't it just exciting? Brilliant. This is about the same information I had last time, except for the fact that I had the first name last time. Have you moved again? Yeah, you have. I don't like the fact that you moved towards me. I do not like that. I'm okay with that not being a thing. That would be fine. It's fine. Do. This is fine. Well, there's nothing going on. Can I do anything? I'm gonna do this one. Someone's coughing in the apartment. Oh god, the noise. The noise. Oh, look, it's creepy. Wait, hang on. What do you want? What does he want? You went down, it was hot, you had to take a taxi to the bus. Yeah, you should find the... okay. Those will counterbalance everything else I'm doing somehow. 33% off of Chinese food! This isn't what I want! Name of the company where Cage 12 is located. Alright! Sweet Prudence, I've already got this. Sweet Prudence. Game sound's gone weird. Has it? Really? Is the audio fucking up again? Really? Why does this keep happening? Oh my gosh. Oh, I got this one as well, right? Lovely. In that case, I will pause it, and I will restart the stream, so I will be right back, because there's no other way I can fix the audio. I'll be right back! Hello again! Does it sound better now? It should do. Theoretically, it should sound much better. Welcome back, thanks. Fingers crossed it sounds fine now. Has it not? Really? I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. If it's there's what I'm supposed to do. What I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I'm afraid. That's nothing. There's a dude. Hi, dude. That's fine. You're very ordinary people. Yours is okay? You may never know. There's building noises. It is. There's building noises, yeah. I'm gonna try and get a better recording of this. Lovely. Fine now? Better now? Are you sure it wasn't just the construction noises in-game? By this. There we go. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Okay, fine. Well, I'll have to look back at the VOD for that one. See if what was going on with that audio. I only got the word yo for that. I don't know what that is and what that means. It's fine. And like, it's currently pending, so I can't do anything with it at the moment. But oh my god, a burglar has just walked into a house. This is because I said when they leave, right? It's because I sent the information in saying this is when this person leaves. Oh my god. This is because of my information. It's been robbed. I've been robbed of all she's worth. Well, I ain't getting any of that money for doing that special observation, am I? I know I'm hungry. Wow. There you go. Sucks to be that lady. It doesn't even close the door after him. I mean, look at that. Terrible. My health is terrible right now as well. Well, she's now poor. Ah. So this is English. She's watching the TV in English. What is this language that she's speaking on the phone then? That I'm obviously needing to get the information about. I don't know. The one does not know. This one? Oh, it's this. Chat. Give me information. Bring me all of the information. Never trust them, they're most immortal of all monkeys. Ooh, I got a lot of money for that one, actually. Oh, I can learn the language by watching the TV. By her watching the TV, even. Twisting, I'm now streaming. Twisting. Oh my god! What is happening? I was hoping they would actually do something, not just stand there. I'll do that again. Hi. No, I'm not right now. Plan is not doing well. I'm sure it'll be fine by the time you get back. It's to make a fortune. Yay. I mean, maybe, you know? When that comes back... Oh, hang on. There was a... This... Interesting. Interesting. I'm sure they'll do that again. We'll just keep an eye on it. Tell me words that I need for this one. I don't know what I need to do for this one, but I can do something. Steer clear of temptation. Don't be temptated. Temptation. You want to see the old woman realize she's been robbed, right? When does she actually get back? I don't remember when she got back. It'll pay me when the movement starts, but... Damn dare, it was fainting spell. Yes, yes. Indeed, indeed. At least close the door, right? Door's just wide open there. Robbed and door's just open. Are you gonna give me any other information that might help Mike right now? Because I was struggling with information on this one before anyway. What's flashing? Oh, it's this lady again. She's watching TV. Maybe we can learn some more of the language, so we can figure out what she's saying. She's on the phone in the other room. There you go. Oh, lovely. Does the old lady ever get back? She must have... I don't think I've missed it. There we go, and we can't leave your family. I feel like I would have heard the ping. I've not left the house. And start with the proceeds. Hey, Chris, how's it going? We're spying on people today. You know, because that's what we like doing. We're shouting, we're spying on people.
Nasty.
And that too, yeah. Well, they had a. This lady was wearing a very kinky outfit just now, so I mean, are you gonna do it again? Can I get a recording of you wearing a naughty outfit? People again, yes. Not all day, you know. It's fine. Is she gonna come back in the naughty outfit now? Because I want to get a recording of that shit. Look at that. There you go. Lovely. I don't know why that happens, but it happens. I'm learning words too, which is always helpful. Oh, they turned the light off. I don't know if that old lady's gonna come back, you know? I feel like she's just dead. She's just gone now. Fantastic. Nothing more going on in here. How you doing, Chris? How's your day going? I can upload that. Yes. Lovely. I got another camera. Don't know down there. Do we need... We don't need money right now. I've got food in the house. I just need health. Preferably. You know? Health would be great. Autumn place. That's the name of the show they're watching. Which is nice. No, I don't know. I don't know much more information about that one yet, which is a shame. This one, I've not got much more than I did manage to get last time, and this one I need that dude to wake up again, so... Well... It's sleeping times. It's sleeping time. Anything going on? Nothing in particular? All good? Alright. Lovely. I need sale on fruit or something. A sale on fruit, please. So my health can go up, because my health is currently, like, half down. Not ideal. You know? Not really the way we want it to be. Could be better. You know? When things go wrong, they could be better. Wouldn't it be nice? If anything happened at all on any of these cameras. Something could happen. Even laughter could happen. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Oh. Let's rush some cars. There we go. I scrub like crazy. Oh, I scrub like crazy. Oh, I did. I'm doing good, Chris.
Can you
Thank you.
stop hitting me with your balls?
That does happen a lot, you know. At times. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm away this weekend and I'm excited.
For what? For burgers?
Burgers?
Or for something else?
Something else, maybe. Who knows? Or burgers. I have hot dogs, you know. I work till 10:30. Oh my gosh, that's late working. I hope it goes, you know, smoothly. It goes well. Oh, for tea, you know, you got that. Family brutally murdered. The lifeless bodies of 3 members of the Scott Andrews family was found in their home this morning. This is the doll. This is the dude that was coming by and asking for shit, and this is the doll that brutally murdered them, I'm sure. Robbery at home with Amelia Winnipeg. The celebrated philanthropist waited several hours before calling the police. I had to take what little they left me somewhere and leave my home forever. I no longer felt safe there. Poor lady. It was stealing money. Oh, good. My last camera is a tire dump. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. Gosh, look, she took out everything that was already... Yes, I see. Closed. Can't do anything else with it. It's a shame I can't do anything with the recording. Oh, he's dead. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Look, he's dead. He's died. I obviously left him there too long. Well, I ain't getting any more information about that one, am I? It's closed. Huh. Okay, man's dead. I was hoping to get a bit of money out of that, but I didn't get the information fast enough because I couldn't see when he was on. Prize money off on yogurt! Quick, there's money off on yogurt, everybody! I can buy so much yogurt! Oh my god! Oh my god, I can buy yogurt! That's what happened to the guy. Blame Buckethead. Buckethead murdered him, right? Was it? It's a lot of money, but my god, I was like... I'm trying to get my health back up, damn it! Anything to get my health back up. Oh, well, it's nice to know that he just perishes, you know, on his own, and it's gone now. That's fine. It's all good. I'm not worried about that. What else? Am I just... No, I've not got any new observations to do. I've got all my cages, I just need to wait for the time to run out on the cages. I got this. Random. Oh! Hello. Hit that. I killed him. I mean, I didn't get the information from him fast enough, so he's just died of natural causes. Is what's happened there. So... yeah. I don't think I can be blamed for that, personally. I feel like that was entirely unintentional and I had nothing to do with it. Yep. Hey. Give me information on you. Any information whatsoever on you would be wonderful. I have basically nothing about you. I mean, I can call this number, right? I can't talk to her specifically, but I could call someone. Country's leading insurance company. Anyone at your company? Sales rep. Okay. Was it cool? No, just, you know, thinking about it. I did this last time. I don't think it actually led to any information, did it? Yeah, no. Doesn't lead to any information. Which is not helpful, which means I need something here. She's not giving me the information I want. Because I want the information about the company, I just need information about her specifically. I don't know how to get that information. You know? Receive your money right away. Hello. I have the rent. It's fine. I've got money, I've got yogurt, I've got everything I could possibly need in my life. Money and yogurt. That's all I need. That's all anyone ever needs in their life is just money and yogurt. I love it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh my god. Can I just earn some money from jobs for a little while? Oh, look at the soup kitchen. Caddy and security guard. I mean, go do that one. You're the ones I have to wait for, apparently. Yep. Really nothing out of this that I can get, is there? Report is critical of Walker seriously injured on household accident. Oh my god. He was cleaning a firearm at home and accidentally shot himself 6 times. Damn, son. You gotta be careful with those things. You might accidentally shoot yourself 6 times. I mean, what is this? Why does it say Cassidy there? I may never know. You may never know. More information. Are you gonna just have a normal conversation with someone again, or is this gonna be helpful? I got your name, but I had that last time. Still didn't really help me. Or daily control call. Yes. Checks up on you. You know, make sure you're okay and all. Nanny. You're still sober, you know? If I had the address of this place, then... Could you imagine if I just sent something there? I wonder if I can. Like... Oh my god. No, I need a shipping address, which is annoying. Otherwise, I'd be like, I'll just send her the temptation that is the problem, and then see what happens. But I don't have the address of Sweet Prudence. Bulky cola, right? I don't know what that is, but it's bulky. Keeps going to the meetings. What's going on over here? Where's this one again? That's fine. Oh, what? Oh, it's not... You're not dead. I figured you were dead. What do you want? You just stopped coming after a while? I don't know why he stops coming after a while. Alice Cassidy? I don't know. Oh my god, is it actually? Oh my god, it is actually, that's her name. You genius. You absolute genius. I can send her some alcohol. I can send her alcohol. Oh my god. Ooh, send her rubbers. Oh my god, could you imagine? Well, we'll see what happens there. I'm learning my words as well. Love. the Browns in. Revenge will be sweet. Against someone with the surname of Brown. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm really curious about more things that happened here, but also I've got this video that I could just send off. I mean, which would be hilarious. But at the same time, like, what else is about this place? Send it. Just send it. Send it and get money. But then it will probably stop me from being able to get anything else in here. Is the thing. You know? I'll keep that up over there, because I'm curious. But that won't be back until the daytime. I could do this, I could get some money. And I could just down some coffee. Lovely. I've got until 9:20. So I could sleep for an hour. But I can probably get away with 2 hours. Hey! Uh-oh. 50% off on hot dogs, don't tempt me. Oh dear. I have to know what happens there. Oh, I love that. I love that I can just send her alcohol. Send more. We'll see what she says first, and then yes, we will send more. Oh, here we go. Reach claims claim settlement processing department. Oh no. What can I do for you? Uh-oh. A traffic accident? Oh dear, oh dear. Well, a serious accident can ruin your life. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. And that's not good at all. No, not good at all. Uh-huh. Okay, don't get upset. Give me your policy number. Oh dear. You'll get paid immediately if everything is in order. One second, please. I have checked your file. And you're entitled to settlement on your claim. I mean, she's still doing, you know. She did not know that. I mean, can ruin your entire life, you know. And quite a fortune. Remember the prudence is the best protection. Bye-bye. We're gonna have to check out her control call with her parent as well at some point. That's here. Thank you for package. Oh no. The doll will kill me if I keep this. Get rid of it. I'm enjoying this. I don't want to die to a doll right now, okay? Not interested. I don't know. I know. A damn doll. Oh, Jesus. There was a running off on hot dogs, right? Oh dear. Going to the end. A lot of hot dogs for very cheap. I don't need more hot dogs, but I could. Some other family deal with it. Exactly. Some other family dies with a haunted doll that will come back covered in blood at some point. What's with the fire in the distance there? Something's on fire. There's a fire. I can't interact with this, but there's a fire there. No. Yeah, that's him. Christmas lights! Oh, lovely! Look at them. Oh, delightful. I process settlements here. It's the season. Early, I guess. But yes. oh my, what's the reason? Oh my! She drunk. What? Oh, it's my food, thank you! Appreciate it. I feed you, they feed you. Who do you feed? The monkeys. Feed them alcohol. I'd say you need to be more careful, for God's sake. Some people have trouble sleeping after an accident. And some people can't get to sleep, and that's why you need to be more careful. Co-watching drunk Koa. I don't know what you mean. Sure, I don't understand. Give me your policy number. She's gonna lose her job. I wanna see what happens when I send her more alcohol. Pella, please stay on the line. I love it. I'm loving this. This is the best bit, honestly. Remember, get wasted. Prudence is the best protection. I'll absolutely send them more money. Bye. Ah, she's still talking to me. Right. I have no idea what's going on with this one, I'll be honest. Is there anything else I can do to get that little bit of extra money? 8 hours of work, though. I don't want to miss her. Was the accident serious? I don't want to miss her call with her mum at the end of the day, you know? It's nothing but a scratch, an accident, you say. Believe me, you don't know what a real accident is, pal. Oh no. Well, this is one of the most fun cameras I've had. I love it. I love it. I don't think there's anything else happening anywhere, is there? There's actually flies in here now. Oh, do we get to watch him rot? I think we get to watch him rot, everybody. Isn't that exciting? Everything is okie dokie. You'll get the payment immediately. Thank you for using a service. Prudence is the best protection. Yay, Running Man we forgot about. Yay! Oh, isn't it? Just makes you so happy inside. No? Can you put in a false claim? Oh, I wonder. I'd like to speak to Alice Cassidy, please. At Clams Claims Settlement Department, how can I help you? Oh, can I not just ask for something? Damn it. I love that you asked me the question. No one care about the people these days, you know, and that's really sad. So very sad. As much as to be honest, honest. I'm going to tell you something. I've been in this job for 2 months. I'm very proud of myself. Very proud. I found it all by myself without any help from anyone, and working has been good therapy for me to start. Forget what? Forget that. No, that's it. This conversation is getting too personal. I'm professional. Okay. Claim settlement processing. What's that? What? But if you don't even know what the department does, why did you ask to talk to me? Of course that's why I'm calling, but I've had an accident. Yeah. Policy number, I don't have it with me. I don't make payment without the number, you see. Although accidents are a very, very serious matter, I should know. Maybe I could make an exception, maybe, possibly. Very alert and focused. I need to get her more drunk. I can do that again. I can get a false claim if I get her more drunk. I can absolutely get a false claim if I send her more alcohol. I will do it. I will do that. I will. I am determined. I need... Oh my gosh. More drinking! She needs to drink more! I love it. It's a no short job. I need more money if I want to send these things off and still do everything else. Rotting man, rotting man. Oh, she's about to have another call. You gonna answer it? Yep. Oh, hello, Mom. Of course it's me. It's so nice to hear your voice. Uh-oh. How are you today? Uh-oh. Is this what I wanted to see? It's just fine. Just fine. A bit tired. Yeah, just tired. That's all you are. You're just tired. I didn't go to the meeting. Didn't feel like it. No. You were drinking tequila at home. Yeah? I've been drinking? Why are you asking me that? Definitely hasn't been drinking. No. Absolutely not. So annoying, it's not even worth answering. No. It's fine. Trial. Oh dear. Uh-huh. Both know I didn't have a fainting spell. Oh, and every single night those nightmares make me relive it. Did you murder someone? Is this what this is about? This is what I'm jumping towards. Did she cause an accident? She caused an accident! Well, I can now send her my alcohol, which is amazing. That's still important to me, but also 34 Cody Road. There we go. I've sent her more alcohol. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe I can get a settlement claim. And then get lots and lots of money. I would like to be in the money, please. Fraudulent means. I'm hungry. That's okay. I've got all of this shit. I'm learning so many words off this, and I have no idea whether it's important or not. Why is that all? Oh, there we go. I'm saying, why is it all grayed out? No. Okay, and then they're gonna get the bondage shit on again. Hot dog and yogurt. Yeah, it probably reeks, doesn't it? I'm sure it's fine. I just need to wait until 9:20 when she wakes up to do more of her job. So I could earn some good money while I wait. I'm not getting anything else coming in for me at the moment. I'm just dicking about, ruining someone's life, I guess. Lots of money. What's the time? 6 AM. Get some sleep in. Oh no! Oh dear. Let's do it. I'd like to speak to Alex Cassidy, please. Here we go. Hello again. What can I do for you? I have an accident and I want to receive my settlement. I haven't found the damn policy number anywhere. To hell with the policy number, to hell with the job! Accidents are too serious, so I'm gonna transfer the money right now without the policy number. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm so tired. That's what I'm gonna do. What's your settlement account? 200. Thanks. Yep. I have money now. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna hang up because I'm so very tired, you know? I don't sleep well because of those. I don't sleep very well. Oh yeah! I have 420 bucks now! Oh dear. Oh dear. What have we done to this poor woman? Call her again! I feel like that... Oh no, it's gone. I can't. It's now pending. I have finished that camera, apparently. Oh dear. Wait, I have new cameras? Do I? I can get new cameras now. Lovely. Well, I might as well. You know, if I can afford them. What we got? Tip 1 hot dogs. Oh dear. More hot dogs. More monkeys. Yes. Oh, monkeys. Scientists and these are human test subjects. Yes. Did you know that a fainting spell is not the same thing as an accident? No, a fainting spell is a completely different thing. I just don't care that you don't understand me. I love it. Oh my god. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Looking very gaunt all of a sudden, isn't she? I don't give a shit about your policy number either. I'm so tired. I'm gonna transfer the money to your account. Uh-oh. That's right, you'll have it in a few minutes. Just that. She's not lasting long, no. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. I mean, what happens, right, if I send her more? I'm just putting that out there as an innocent little question. What happens if I send her more? We have to know, right? We have to find out. I want to know. I don't care about continuing this game from this stream on. I just want to finish this goddamn camera and see what happens with it. You know? This is it. This is like the best thing going on. I'm just gonna see what happens if I send this. Is it good? Irrelevant. It's promising but not sufficient. Okay. I need her in action if I want to send that off. That's fine. We'll keep an eye on it in that case. Yeah. I don't see what the point is of all this. Wow, seriously? I bet you were driving drunk, weren't you? Accident is a crime. It's not the same thing as a fainting spell. No. Oh my god. My health. Huh. Is there anything I can do that gives me lots of money? Really? Let's go do this one. Oh dear. I wanna send her more alcohol. Calms. Name 7. Oh, mummy! Yes, of course it's Alice. Oh no. What a surprise! Surprise! What a... No, today, no, I don't feel very well. I don't feel it well at all. Am I drunk? Is that what you asked me? That's the only thing that matters to you, right? Yes, mummy, I'm drunk. I'm very drunk, mummy. Oh no. What to hell with this job, mummy? And my future and my life. Because I just want to have another fainting spell and go to sleep. Oh dear. No nightmares, no guilt, no. Shall we talk about my fainting spell, mummy? Oh dear. Oh no. Shall we talk about the trial? You and daddy's money? Oh dear. We've ruined this woman's life. Just for $200. I get the feeling she won't be coming back. Just a feeling I'm getting. I think that camera's gonna go offline and they won't come back. I can still send them more alcohol though, you know, because... Can I not? I can't send them more alcohol because it's pending! Oh, that's it. Okay. I don't know if that camera's gonna come back online. I'll be honest with you. I think that's... Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Oh dear. Oh, do I want to... I'll wait for this to go through now. Can't wait to read that article, right? Oh no. Oh dear. Yes, I know the word for cattle. I've done that one. By the cage. By all the cages, you know? No worries, Chris. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you have a good evening. See, I know all these words. And I want the bondage thing to get more. In a weird way. Just so I can get money from it. I don't know what any of these people... I don't know what to say. Vampires? Mally, no! I don't know what these people are saying. But this lady ain't using this gear. If I could figure out more about these people. Like an address. Just saying. Yeah, I have no idea how to though. Oh Jesus. Wow. Cattle farm. Robotic cows. Excuse me, man, can you unblock my toilet? I do not want to block toilet. It's just like poop in there. I don't know what this one means. Love. I don't know. I don't have enough information. I don't know what's going on in that one at all. I have absolutely no idea. Fill up on yogurt, damn it. So much yogurt. Why can't there be a sale on yogurt, you know? Is that so much to ask, really? A sale on yogurt? Honestly, it just clean up the bucket back in the bucket. The bucket man over here, you know? This dude here. Oh, everything's on fire in here now. Why is it on fire? That's what I want to know. Oh, this is actually being built as well. And they do change over time, which is cool. Oh, what happened to the chickens? Doing they're asleep. Lost catacombs of Egypt? Just... What? Did you visit the tire place? I mean... Maybe. Maybe I set it on fire. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is. Oh shit! Those are those two people. Oh my god! I've found that was its name. I could phone them now. I don't have an address, but I could call them. I don't know why. There's a name. I got a name. Well, shit. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? I know who they are. no idea what they're fucking saying at any point in time, but I know who they are. Drunk it. Who the thunk? Like think, thunk. Not drunk. Not drunk yet. Damn it. Gosh darn it. Well. It's definitely a fake bus now, isn't it? 'Cause I assume that was one of the research things. That this starts off as like a real thing and then they take it when you tell them where it is. I don't know why this is on fire, but I'm enjoying the fact that it is. Lovely. Landing back to it. I afford that? I can afford that. Cassidy Hotels. Heiress dies. Oh no. Alice Cassidy, 24, died as a result of an automobile accident last night. A preliminary investigation suggests that the victim was driving under the influence of alcohol. Oops, we got her killed. Also, yes. Malik, we got her killed, you know. Don't say that you weren't encouraging the alcohol. Also, this is... The tires are just... That's just now fire. Oh, 50% off on yogurt! Oh, joy. Well, there's some watering stuff in here. You encourage the fraud, not the murder. I didn't actively murder. The fraud was... You know... It led to the murder. The fraud led to the murder, alright? Huh? I love you, my happy heart. She's enjoying his gun. I don't know what this is. That's terrifying. That's on fire. Oh, this is the, Hitler dude again. I know it's 50% off on yogurt. Complete address of cage 15. Oh, this one. Sure. Try that at some point. This is some mannequins in a window. And there's a crying child. I don't know how many different cameras that you have as an option in this game, but I love the fact that there's different ones. Someone enabled. It definitely was not you, I'm sure. No. Watch. There's some sort of family dispute here. There's some drama going down, you know? Not going well. What's this one? Oh, it's this lady again, talking on the phone. I can ring this lady, but I won't be able to actually talk to her because I have no idea what she's saying. Which is unhelpful. We're leaving. The family should buy a doll. They should. This is the best camera yet. I mean, it's pretty good there, but more words! Oh god, more words. I don't know what any of these words mean. I need more information if I want to call these people, because I'm not going to be able to fucking talk to them. Hello. That's here. Oh, it's the doll code of blood now. Go away. Oh, there's so much stuff happening. Is this one? Oh, it's Lonely Man again. Get dressed and send the doll! Oh my god, I wish. I wish you could send the thing. You can't send the things in your apartment. I wish you could. That would be great. You stop freaking crying already. Child. Well, at least he cleans up the plates after him. Oh, it's all go around here, isn't it? Around these parts, all fucking go. Goodness me. And you're back, but also there. There's two of you? There's two of them! How is there two of them? Sale of the doll! Jesus. How is there two people here? What is this? Can I get them eaten by this thing? Clones? Maybe. Clones, probably. Right? Or with the big scary plant, I guess. Happy Heart Party is becoming popular. The dangerous trend is starting causing sales of cardiac resuscitation kits to skyrocket. What? Oh, so they're singing to the plants. That's fine. Eating grass and flowers, the new prescription for writing childhood malnutrition. What? A pound of grass contains 3.2% of a child's daily recommended intake of nutrients, indicated by the Commission's spokesperson this morning. Flowers are widely known to bring colour and fun to the diet
The
too.
first rule of Fisty Club is stick a fist up your bum.
Yeah. Yeah, the rent, I got money. Money coming out of my... Well, I did have money coming out of my ass, but then we spent it. But still. You know, it's fine. Oh god. What is that? Can anyone tell what that is? Sunbed? Oh. That sort of look like it's something that's been opened, right? A sunbed. Why have I got a really bad camera of a sunbed? Good, I've got more words now. Oh, I'm lucky. I'll need to watch a different show. This isn't the best way of trying to learn a language, I have to say. That's what Super Nanny says. I don't think these parents are really suited for a child at this point, you know? You know that the neighbours have been calling me non-stop because of the child? Maybe get enough words to do a phone call. This is what I'm thinking. I'm hoping so anyway, because I don't really have anything that's overly helpful right this second. I mean, I could, the most I could probably do at the moment is just flirt with her over the phone. You know? As soon as we know that Daddy isn't going to prison, we'll buy you that thing you want so much. Alright. Ring and say revenge. What? 3 cameras at once are going off. Because they're both watering that again, and it's the old man is back there. But I don't know what I'm supposed to get from this, other than the dude is just singing. I thought there'd be something at night. Got his name, that's nice. Leave your homework. Don't want to do for dinner. I mean, this isn't going very well for this. Yeah. Robert Cow in love with her. I mean, it's probably the best I can do. Why is it throbbing? Why is this throbbing? I swear, if another one of those men pops out of the fucking thing, I'm gonna scream. I don't... What the hell? Is it just... Is that what the clone thing is? I almost forgot about the sale on yogurt. I almost forgot. I can't possibly forget about the sale on yogurt. I'm sorry, I've got to go and do the sale on yogurt. Record it? Maybe. I mean... I have to go get the yogurt. The yogurt was very important to my well-being. Ah, I'm missing things. Cows! Love cows! Love cows. I love cows. What was this one again? Why do they eat outside though? If the crying is an issue for the neighbours. You know? watching the show. I don't even know anymore. Cyber trash case thing. God, there's so much information to try and get a hold of. You again! Zornaf, how you doing? How's it going? Coming right by the end of my stream. I hope you're having a good day, though. Oh, this is the bondage. Fucking love that kinky shit going on. We killed 2 peeps today. We did. I think we should be proud of ourselves. You know? Wheels apparently is. Okay. Where's the bicycle? There's Toy Once for smart kids. First came there. Could I just send them these things? I mean, I could. I don't have any money right now, but you're good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing all right. I'm having a good time. We've killed people. You know, there's a dead man in an elevator, which is always quite exciting. He's rotting a little bit. You know, sad time. And this camera's on
you know
fire.
me, I like them big and weird.
It's big weird on fire bit. Yeah. Going great. It's going really well. I don't really know what's happening anymore. Oh, what now? I need to wrap up. Oh, she's sitting watching in the dark. I've never seen her sitting watching in the dark before. Squeege! Spying's been great. I've killed people. There was a lady who obviously was trying to wean herself off of her alcohol addiction, and we sent her alcohol to her house. We managed to scam her into giving us money, and then she got killed in the drunk driving accident. So it's going great, you know. She's just something after the lewd axe. I mean, we don't even get to see all that, you know. Rest in peace. Yeah, you know, rest in peace. Well, I got $200 out of it, which I have proceeded to spend. And now I have very little money to my name. But we're learning the English words for whatever the fuck's going on here. It's very late at night. I don't... How are you people still awake? What's going on? I need to wrap up stream. Stop being interesting. A bit. Stop being interesting. Is she gonna come back in her gear again? Are they actually gonna, like, do something kinky on screen now? Because it's, like, nighttime and dark and stuff? Or is this just... Or are you just gonna leave again? No, you're just gonna go again. Alright, well, great. Maybe it's time, maybe it won't. We still don't know what's happening with the giant plant, but hey, that's fine. Let me... Like... Fucking love it, oh yeah. Let me get the new day started, and it will save the game, and I shall call it there. Warm shit, yay. Not quite new daytime. Almost new daytime. Sleep for another hour. Sleep. It's almost new daytime. And everything will start again and the poor dude in there is... Wasn't that more built than that when I looked at that last? I swear that was more built. Changes randomly? I don't know what point any of these are. There we go. There it is. There's the saving. Lovely. Oh, that's why. They collapsed. I see. That's why it changed. But there you go. That was some more, what happened to the creepy doll? The creepy doll in that scene comes up to the camera, so he's not in there anymore, and he comes and gets delivered to your house. And then I sell him, and then he comes back, and I sell him again. But the creepy doll does go and murder people, so I mean... You know, it's great. Creepy doll is convicted in murder. I don't know. Thank you guys for hanging out with this one. I didn't expect to finish the game so quickly. But it looks like there's a lot more cameras and things and fun things we could do. So if you want to see more of this, do let me know now. Otherwise, I will call it there and we'll find something else. But it does look like there's some replayability in there, and there's new cameras and things for new stuff, so... And also, honestly, some of the old ones, there's other ways of solving them. So there's more content I can get out of that game if you guys want to see some more. More drinking monkeys! More monkeys! More spying on people! But yeah, I could probably get another stream out of that. So, yes, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out today. I appreciate it, as per usual. As I've said earlier today, I will not be around on Sunday. There'll be no stream, because I am not at home. And I cannot stream when I am not at home. It's just, you know, it's just the way it be. I can't be sitting here and also elsewhere at the same time. It doesn't work that way. Alas. But, stream will be back as per normal on Monday. So, yeah, you can blame Squidge. It's all their fault. Absolutely. I'm coerced. I have no desire to... No, that's a lie. But still. Buy a t-shirt! Buy a t-shirt! If you want to blame Squidge, buy one of her t-shirts, alright? It's a great t-shirt. Look, even the bot is doing it. The bot should buy a t-shirt. Yeah. I can do it as well. I've got a button for it. See? You know, it's all round. It's all good.
I've still got granny cream on my desk.
You should clean that up, Eddie. No one needs to see that. You love it. You love it, Squidge. It's all the attention, isn't it? It's great. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. That's it. We're good. I'm back on Monday. You know, more games. Maybe Spyro, maybe more monkeys. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like on the day. Either way. Probably Spyro. We'll see. Nitro's on. Should we go say hi to Nitro? Playing some Black Mesa. It's giving me... Have a game. Go away. Shush. Shut Hanford. Go away. Shush. Shush. No, no. We are the revolution! Okay. Yeah. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out, as per. And, yeah, helping me murder people and commit fraud and stuff. It's great. It's always a lovely time with you people here. Damn it! Viva la revolution! It's great. It's great. Yes, let's start the raid. Let's get going. Let's get going. I have to type it in because it's not on my top of my list. Struggling to type. There we go. There we are. And then we have this button as well. Oh, Melly's done it. There you go. I see it won't trigger for me now. Terrible. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Enjoy your weekends. I'm sure you'll hear all about it. You know, it might come up. Probably come up. It'll probably come up. You know. And I'll see you guys on Monday for games and stuff and exciting times. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the raid. Have a cookie, and I will see you very soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.